Today's weather is a high of 84 and a low of 59, and as you know, we will be having a special guest on today's Live Newscast.
Okay, so now for the birthdays. So happy birthday to Quentin Bencher, Jessica Boland, Jacob Emick, Patron Emanuel, Jacob Hatfield, Landon Hines, Travis Hudspeth, David Jones, Shantae Sandlin, Dylan Shreve, Taya Vaught, Casey Wallace, Renee Weiler, and Nathalia Wilson.
And now on to your Trump. The announcement of Ricketts to serve in the number 2 position at the Department of Commerce, which Trump made back in November 30th, was among the earliest decisions made by the president-elect. But nearly 5 months later, Ricketts had yet faced the confirmation hearing the Senate because his financial paperwork had not been approved by the Ethics Office. I am deeply honored that President Trump nominated me to serve as his Deputy Secretary of Commerce, Ricketts said in a statement. I offer my continued support for President Trump and his administration and important work that they are doing to promote economic opportunity. I hope there are more other opportunities to contribute to this administration in the future.
Today is National High Five Day. So if you see anyone in the hall, make sure you give them a high five, or anyone doing good.
Okay, so now on to the CNN story of the day. So, this is about, I'll just read it. The Fresno shooting rampage in which police say a black man killed 3 white men in an alleged hate crime that took less than 2 minutes Tuesday. But it was days in the making for Corey Ali Muhammad, already the subject of a manhunt in the death of an unarmed security guard last week, police said. Muhammad, 39, is suspected of killing the guard Carl Williams on Thursday, 5 days before he would be arrested in connection of the fatal shootings in downtown Fresno. One apparent motive in the downtown killings was that Muhammad had learned that he was wanted in Williams' death, Fresno Police Chief Jerry Dyer said. He made a decision to himself that he would not go to jail for shooting a security guard, that he was going to kill as many people as he could Tuesday, which is what he set out to do, Dyer said. Police have said that they think race was a factor in Tuesday's shootings, but they haven't discussed the motive in the guard's death. What led to the first killing and what happened in the days afterwards are just some of the mysteries surrounding a case that has stunned Central California city of 500,000.
And for reminders, Friday, April 21st, our 7th graders will take a trip to Madisonville Community College. And Monday, April 24th, 6th graders will come to tour the middle school, and 8th graders will go to the high school. Monday, April 24th also, and Friday, April 28th, cheerleading tryouts will be at the high school. And Thursday, April 27th, will be rewards night for star winners.
Alrighty, so this Saturday is Earth Day, and some questions that people have about Earth Day is, why do we celebrate it? Earth Day is celebrated every year on the 22nd of April. A senator from Wisconsin, Gaylord Nelson, first conceived of this day. The senator was worried about the rate of industrialization and the careless attitude of everyone towards our environment. And then, when was the first Earth Day celebrated? It was celebrated a month later. A separate Earth Day was founded by the United States Senator Gaylord Nelson as an environmental tech and first held on April 22nd, 1970. And so, as Earth Day, we want to remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recycle, we don't have as much as that in Ohio County anymore, but there's other ways that we can help the environment, like reducing the amount of things you use and reusing, and that can go from anything from a plastic baggie to water bottles. So yeah.
Okay, so now on to our special guest, and our special guest is Miss Honaker.
Good morning. I guess you all know why I'm here. I am here to announce the reading top 16. As you know, you took the reading test first. So I hope to come back on Tuesday and maybe do the top 8 to the live news on Tuesday. And tomorrow morning, listen to Mr. Schrader. He'll be announcing the top 16 for math. Okay, so here we go, in no particular order. The top 16 tribes, the homerooms: Miss Brooks, Mr. Nicodemus, Miss Gary and Miss McDowell, Miss Decker, Miss Bunch, Mr. Francis, Miss Goff, Miss Harrell, Mr. Kretz, Mr. Morrow, Miss Fender, Miss Mesplay and Miss Mercado, Miss Wallace, Miss Gordon, Mr. Renfro, and Miss Staggs. That's our top 16 tribes. We have 7 7th graders and 9 8th grade tribes that are still staying in there. Are your groups still in there?
Yeah.
Your homeroom's
Yeah.
still in there. Okay. Does anybody have any predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
Gordon, all the way.
Yeah.
Miss
think-
Gordon, okay. That's what- Miss
Team
Bender,
Kiwi.
okay. All right.
Mr. Nick definitely gonna come out on top.
Mr. Nick, okay, all right. Well, I don't know who's going to outlast and outwit and outplay. We'll see how it goes. And so, as I said, I hope to come back next week and do the top. And if you want to know if you had the highest score in your room or if you had the most points gained in your homeroom, check your locker one day soon because that's going to be on there. And then you'll have a little reward that goes along with that. We'll be talking about that later. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you.
And that's all for our live news.
Bye.
Thanks.
So long.